Well, hello everyone. This is Fireball Paul. This is I call it the COVID Years album. And these are some of the songs that I'll have sung and will be singing in Winnipeg. And the theme is Life's a Lesson. So let's start out with that song, because I do believe life is a lesson, and we're all learning until we hit the pit. Life's a lesson, oh, there's more to come. Some days you're gonna think you're smart, most days you'll feel dumb. There's no rhyme, no reason, dead center we will be. Life is a lesson to me. Oh, but I've had women who've helped me along the way, and I've met strangers who look the other way. I took my chances with my circumstances, that's why I sang the blues. Oh, life is a lesson, it's true. Life is a lesson, it's true. When the sun shines, I sit, I wonder why we're all here, but all must say goodbye. Was the pain we caused, the pain we get, just to even out the score? Oh, life is a lesson once more. Oh, but I've had women who've helped me along the way, and I've met strangers who look the other way. I took my chances with my circumstances, that's why I sing the blues. Oh, life is a lesson, it's true. Oh, life is a lesson, it's true. This next song is called I Need a Song, and it was written in memory of my grandmother, grandfather, and for my mom as well. I was born in '59. When they say the music died, well, the devil got bold. The world turned cold, and I saw my mama cry. It was '63, John Kennedy. He was gunned down on the sly, and old Woodstock rocked all around the clock, and the hippies, they all got high. I need a song about peace on earth, a song that has no bounds, a song that has no church, where love is all around. Can't you hear that joyful sound? I need a song Well, now we fished on the Bay of Fundy, played hockey on a pond, drank Alpine beer in our younger years. Now those days, they've come and gone, but the man went mad from all the bad that he took inside his brain. Now he beats the drum with a loaded gun. You know, this world, it's gone insane. I need a song about peace on earth, a song that has no bounds and has no church, where love is all around. Can't you hear that joyful sound? I need a song. I need a song. Well, now the greed's gone wild and it's served with style in the dining rooms of hell. The wine of war poured by the whore. It's the blood of those who fell. But now the promise that you gave to me, oh, you gave to everyone. But now the empty heads say that you're dead, and the heads are too far gone. I need a song about peace on earth, a song that has no bounds, a song that has no church, where love is all around. Can't you hear that joyful sound? I need a song. I need a song. I need a song. I need a song. And that's called I Need a Song. You know, I drank this Fireball whiskey for about 35 years, and thus the name Fireball Paul came about. I used to kick open the bar room door, and there'd be a shot of Fireball whiskey sitting there for me and a couple of beers. I would start off the night, and I would finish by shutting down the bar and going home and drinking a bit more. But I cleaned up about 14 years ago, and when I finally pushed that bar door open for the last time, I wonder what in the hell happened to my world while I have been drinking for those 35 years. So the songs have changed a little bit over the years. But previous to that, I lost a good woman over drinking, and so I wrote this song on her behalf. It's called Rodeo Clown. I'm your friend when you're down, and I come around when you need me. And all the will inside your soul, you know, can't deceive me. Say you're gonna give me up, but it's the same old song and dance. You promise her we're through, so she gives you another chance. In the morning I'm in a can, and at night I'm in a glass. Just enough to keep your edge, too much you lose your class. Yeah, I'm your friend when you need me, I'll always be around. But I can make you just as crazy as a rodeo clown. I can make you just as crazy as a rodeo clown. And it's crazy when a thimble folds too much. Crazy when a beer truck can't hold enough. Crazy to watch your wife and little girl leave town. Oh, while you're drunk down at the roadhouse, crazy as a rodeo clown. Now you call in sick, but the boss is no dick. You know he knows what's going on. You're coming down with a bottle of flu, and it's the same old song. Your wife walks out and you hear her shout through the slamming of the door. Well, I hope you get the guts to blow your brains out, 'cause you don't deserve no more. So you crawl up to your friend, hey, I can care for you. I can make you so comfortable, well, you'll probably puke. And as you hit the floor and your head is spinning round, I've made you about as crazy as a rodeo clown. I've made you about as crazy as a rodeo clown. And it's crazy when a thimbleful's too much. Crazy when a beer truck can't hold enough. Crazy to watch your wife and little girl leave town. Oh, while you're drunk down at the roadhouse, crazy as a rodeo clown. While you're drunk down at the roadhouse, crazy as a rodeo clown. And that's called Rodeo Clown. That used to be me. And, well, I carried that memory around in my hip pocket till I was about 50. Got a little counseling, went to a rehab center and cleaned myself up. And then I moved out to Portage La Prairie after my divorce, and I noticed that the same thing was happening out here in some houses. I happened to end up having a neighbor that was going through a hard time, so I wrote this for her, and I also wrote it for my mom, thinking of what she must have went through. It's called The Girl Next Door. She's just the girl next door, and her kids play in the yard. Got a pug-nosed dog, and when he runs around, you know he wheezes hard. Works all day, she's a hockey mom at night. Well, they lost the game again, but you know she's gonna make it all right. But when she's alone and her kids aren't at home, he brings the hurtin' on, and she cries. Wonders how she'll ever make the rent before it's earned. You know he's got it spent. Little boy's got a cold and his sister needs shoes. Well, thank God she works for the place that don't take that union due. But when she's alone and her kids aren't at home, he turns the radio on and she cries. Oh, what did I do, oh, to get so black and blue? And what did I say, hey, to make him act that way? Well, she falls on her knees and she prays, Lord, help me, please. Then she lays in her bed and she cries. She's just the girl next door, and her kids play in the yard. Got a pug-nosed dog, and when he runs around, you know he wheezes hard. Works all day at hockey, mom, oh, at night. Well, they lost the game again, but you know she's gonna make it all right. Ah, but when we're alone and her kids aren't at home, she turns the radio on and she don't cry. She's just the girl next door, and her kids play in the yard. So that's a song about domestic violence. And I think domestic violence actually stems from violence on the battlefield. When you send young boys out to war, impressionable boys, out to kill each other, some of them survive and they come back home and they start to raise families. PTSD is running rampant with folks in the armies, the air forces, navies. They don't want to tell you that, but it's the truth. And when you take another man's life, I've always said that no man has the right to tell another man to take another man's life. It's just stupid. And once we get it through our own heads, then the world could be a better place for sure. But I wrote this next song about that very situation. Some good friends of mine have gone in the forces, and some good friends of mine have come back with many, many problems. Well, his mom and dad worked hard at their dead-end jobs. Quit school at an early age, 'cause along came Bob. At 16 they were shacked up, they were living in sin. We're gonna make a difference in this world that we live in. Bobby grew up poor. They made fun of him at school. Sat alone at lunchtime. You know, he felt just like a fool. Couldn't wait to break out of the hell he felt within. When Uncle Sam came a-knocking, well, guess who let him in? Now the pendulum swings too far. You think of living through those tender years, you'd know just who you are. Well, he looks just like his daddy, but his brain is full of scars. Oh, the pendulum swings too far. Yeah, it swings too far. Oh, it swings too far. Mama took some pictures into a pair of socks, underwear and aftershave, and cheesecake in a box. Now his daddy was so proud of him, a college boy with dreams, all dressed up in that uniform. Now the pendulum swings, yeah, the pendulum swings too far. You think of living through those tender years, you'd know just who you are. Well, he looks just like his daddy, but his brain is full of scars. Oh, the pendulum swings too far. Oh, it swings too far. Oh, it swings too far. Swings too far. Swings too far. Well, it swings too far. Now he made it through the first year. Never got a scratch. Saved a friend in Afghanistan, so they sewed on a patch. Always kept his head down, just like he did at school. Eating dust in a pickup truck and living by the rules. Yeah, the pendulum swings too far. You think of living through those tender years, you know just who you are. Well, he looks just like his daddy, but his brain is full of scars. Yeah, the pendulum swings too far. Oh, it swings too far. Yeah, it swings too far. Swings too far. Swings too far. Well, it swings too far. His second tour was short but sure. You knew he'd be home soon. One more night in this crazy world, and on a plane by afternoon. But he lifted up a crying baby girl into his arms. Held her tight as a bomb went off, knew it's gone way too far. Oh, the pendulum swings too far. You think of living through those tender years, you'd know just who you are. Well, he looks just like his daddy, but his brain is full of scars. Yeah, the pendulum swings too far. Oh, it swings too far. Yeah, it swings too far. Swings too far. Swings too far. Well, it swings too far. And that's called The Pendulum Swings. So, I guess the song's message in this particular one is we don't need walls like this illustrious leader down in the United States tried to claim. My opinions are right inside of this song called You Can Build a Wall. Well, you can build a wall. You can have it all. You can think that you really got it made. You can run the show. Oh, but brother, I gotta let you know the future of mankind, well, it's in the shade. Are we loving more? Are we closing doors? Are we hugging and not hurting? Oh, today. Do we leave a place? Oh, a grandchild would embrace. Or tell me, has it all turned the other way? We the people, we're just people. We want those bombs to go away. We the people, we're just people. Well, we're mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, daughters and sons, and significant others. We the people sing today. Yeah, we the people sing today. Now we can kill the hate. With love, you know it's all it takes. We can make it all work out right. We can make a stand. Well, it's hate that kills your fellow man. Just say a prayer for him, turn out the lights. We the people, we're just people. We brothers, daughters and sons, and significant others. Yeah, we the people sing today. Oh, we the people sing today. So you can build a wall, you can have it all, you can think, well, you really got it made. You can run the show. Oh, but brother, I gotta let you know that the future of mankind, well, it's in the shade. And that's called You Can Build a Wall. Well, enough with the depressing stuff. I'm going to do a song here. It's called Hot Pepper Enema. You'll get the gist of what I'm talking about after the first line or two. I went to my doctor and said I got the flu. Well, he checked me over and said there's nothing really wrong with you. I said I've no ambition. But he said with a smile, I got a cure for you, my son, and it'll take but just a while. You need a hot pepper enema. Take it twice a day. It'll put pep back in your step and make you feel okay. I know it sounds uncomfortable, but let the record show it takes a hot pepper enema to get a lazy man to go. So I went to see my psychiatrist, and I asked for something new. Well, she checked my head out and said, I can't find a clue. I said, I need some drugs, doc. Won't you give me some Valium? Well, she said, I know a better way, and it's sure hard on the bum. You need a hot pepper enema. Take it twice a day. It'll put pep back in your step and make you feel okay. I know it sounds uncomfortable, but let the record show it takes a hot pepper enema to get a lazy man to go. So I went to see my minister on the other side of town. I said, I apologize for standing up in church, oh, but it hurts when I sit down. He said, the Lord sure is mysterious, and he works in different ways. It took a hot pepper enema to get your ass in church today. So take that hot pepper enema, take it twice a day. It'll put pep back in your step and make you feel okay. I know it sounds uncomfortable, but let the record show it takes a hot pepper enema to get a lazy man to go. It takes a hot pepper enema, take it twice a day. It'll put pep back in your step and make you feel okay. I know it sounds uncomfortable, but let the record show it takes a hot pepper enema to get a lazy man to go. And that's called hot pepper enema. Well, I don't know if you've seen it, but I certainly have. The tweakers, the ones who are into the meth. And you get on that stuff long enough and you kind of rot your brain and there ain't much left. So here's a song about that sort of thing. It's called Why. I was walking down the alley just off my street, saw a needle in his arm with a $10 treat. Dinner coming up, he was going down, now he's laying with a smile and his dinner on the ground. got a baby in her arms and a worried mind. Her man is on the jib, now he's doing time. She's got a part-time job, you know her back is broke. She's out of money and she's got no hope. Oh, tell me why, ask why. It matters if you walk on by. Well, you're fighting with the devil, he's crawled inside you. Ask why. They were doing fine when they traded stock. The same two people lived around my block. Two good lookers busted from the crash. Now he's dealing drugs and she's selling her ass. So tell me why, ask why. It matters if you walk on by. Where you're fighting with the devil, he's crawled inside you. Ask why. Now the future is sold on the TV screen. Your cell phone stealing what you need to eat. You're fighting with the devil, he's crawled inside. And you ask why. Oh, tell me why, ask why. It matters if you walk on by. Where you're fighting with the devil, he's crawled inside. You ask why. Tell me why, ask why. It matters if you walk on by. Yeah, you're fighting with the devil, he's crawled inside. You ask why. Why? And that's called Why. You know, the government just legalized weed, and let's see, they've got control of the weed now, substances, they've got control of the liquor, they've got control of gambling. I'm sure they tax the rub shops. Pretty much everything that Al Capone did for a living. That was his business model. How did it become our government's business model? So, I'm going to sing a little song about the drinking and the weed and the mixing of it up, and this is what happened to this poor guy. Well, I'm sure I did, but I don't know. Did I turn the burner off on the kitchen stove? I smoked a joint about an hour ago. I'm sure I did, but I don't know. Well, I drove downtown in my rented car, paid my Visa bill with my MasterCard, bought an ounce of weed with the money I saved, then I headed back to my man cave. Well, I found some change and it was just enough, so I stopped and picked me up a jug, cracked the top, took a big long sip, had another hoot. You know, it was quite a trip. Yeah, I'm sure I did, but I don't know. Did I turn the burner off on the kitchen stove? I smoked a joint about an hour ago. Well, I'm sure I did, but I don't know. Now I started up that old car again, drove to my street, they wouldn't let me in. The fire trucks, they were in plain view. Well, the lights started flashing, it was the boys in blue. They said, now, where you live, son? Where you from? I said, I live right here in house 301. They said, your house is on fire. It's on the news. It caught the buildings next door, and it's on the move. Well, now it burnt the whole town down that day. Everybody got mad and they moved away. Was it the combination of the weed and the booze? Well, I'm living in this Chevy. I got nothing to lose. Well, I'm sure I did, but I don't know, did I turn the burner off on the kitchen stove? I smoked a joint about an hour ago. I'm sure I did, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure I did, but I don't know. Did I turn the burner off on the kitchen stove? I smoked a joint about an hour ago. Well, I'm sure I did. Oh, wait a minute. I ran out of matches. I did turn that burner off on the kitchen stove. And that's my tune about weed and booze and mixing the two together. Not a great combination. Well, this next song is the very first song I wrote when I came into Portage la Prairie, Manitoba. It was 9/11, or just shortly after, and I'd been stuck in the States because the trade centers went down and they closed all the borders. Granted, I came out with a motorhome full of equipment, microphones, speakers, and guitars, pianos. And they said, if you're going back, you can't take anything back with you, even a clock radio. I said, that's fine, I'm going to stay right here in Manitoba. So I cruised into Portage la Prairie and walked into a Mac station at the time, got some gas, and asked the girl if there was any work here in Manitoba. And she was quite paranoid about this 9/11 thing, and this song came about because of what she said to me. Said it's plain to see, well, you ain't from here, you better keep on driving west. She said, listen to me, honey, don't spend your money, you're gonna die here in the end. You're never gonna hear those East Coast blues again. Listen to me, baby, don't let it drive you crazy, better catch that old east wind. Oh, you're never gonna hear those East Coast blues again. You're never gonna hear those East Coast blues again. So I drove all night to the morning light to Alberta. Well, the girl inside said, where you from, honey? I said, east. She said it's plain to see, well, you ain't from here in Alberta. Turn yourself around, you're never gonna see the sea. She said, listen to me, honey, don't spend your money, you're gonna die here in the end. You're never gonna hear those East Coast blues again. Listen to me, baby, don't let it drive you crazy. You better catch that old east wind. Oh, you're never gonna hear those East Coast blues again. You're never gonna hear those East Coast blues again. Called East Coast Blues. This is called The Cheat. When I first met you, like the morning dew, well, you glistened in the night. We danced till dawn with the radio on to the Georgia satellites. You were young and crazy, drank a bottle of wine, we smoked a cigarette or two. Then the walls came down like a Jericho and he came into view. Have you seen that girl that'll rock your world and she'll turn it upside down? She'll make you feel that it's so real and she'll leave you on the ground. I got a heart of stone, big blue eyes, she's out for your last dime. Just a snake in the grass, looking for cash, she's a total waste of time. Well, he took one look, a tear rolled down and he walked away in pain. He fell for the girl that rocked his world, well, she's a crazy ass insane. So listen, guys, well, you're better off a wise than running with a cheat. They don't care, so just beware of those girls out on the street. Have you seen that girl that'll rock your world and she'll turn it upside down? She'll make you feel that it's so real and she'll leave you on the ground. Got a heart of stone and big brown eyes, she's out for your last time. Just a snake in the grass looking for cash, she's a total waste of time. Well, now some are fine, some are kind, well, some are solid gold. But some are just plain evil witches that try to steal your soul. Well, they want to play, but guess who pays? Well, they call you on the phone. Just leave them be with those dirty knees. Well, you're better off alone. Have you seen that girl that'll rock your world and she'll turn it upside down? She'll make you feel that it's so real and she'll leave you on the ground. Got a heart of stone, big green eyes, she's out for your last time. And she's a snake in the grass looking for cash, she's a total waste of time. Oh, just a snake in the grass looking for cash, she's a total waste of time. This is called I'd Rather Be a Toad. Well, when God made me, he broke the mold. He said, I'm sick of making frogs, I'm gonna make toads. I'm not a handsome man with a law degree. I'm not a rich man's son with a Maserati. I'm just a kid from the east looking to the west. I'm scrubbing my six string, trying to do my best. I got the sun on my neck and I'm easing on down the road. Well, it's nice to be a frog, I'd rather be a toad. I met a sweet young lady, I was 21. Well, she was way too good looking and she carried a gun. Oh, she robbed the store when I was getting gas. I knew that this love wouldn't last. Now the police came, they took her away. I'm pumping gas for a living today, oh yeah. I'm just a kid from the east, looking to the west. Scrubbing my six string, trying to do my best. I got the sun on my neck and I'm easing on down the road. Well, it's nice to be a frog, I'd rather be a toad. Well, now I don't want gold, but I don't want cash. I just want to find a love that'll last. Well, I sleep alone under the stars above. And I dream about you, and I dream about love. I'm just a kid from the east, looking to the west. Scrubbing my six string, trying to do my best. I got the sun on my neck and I'm easing on down the road. Well, it's nice to be a frog, I'd rather be a toad. Yeah, it's nice to be a frog, but I'd rather be a toad. I got this itch I can't scratch, can't get this monkey off my back. Riding high and feeling low, all alone and no place to go. Well, I got no money to pay my bills, 'cause I blow it all on your cheap thrills. Yeah, riding high and feeling down. Well, I've been wandering around all late downtown. Crack that whip, run the rails. Oh, my heart is shaking, my face is pale. Crack that whip, run the rails. Oh, my body's aching, and I feel ill. Scored a bottle of cheese today, bought some bread with the dollar I saved. Well, I pawned my TV to get some beer. I've been working like a dog for 8 long years. That old banker man, he called the other day. He said, come downtown, you gotta pay. Ain't no plans, oh, no plans for me, just a plain pine box 6 feet deep. Crack that whip, run the rails. Oh, my heart is shaking, my face is pale. Crack that whip, run rails. Oh, my body's aching, I feel ill. Crack that whip, run the rails. My heart is shaking and my body's quaking. Crack that whip, run the rails. Oh, my mind is aching and I feel ill. I went to the store like I did 100 times before. I said, "How you doing, Sally?" Well, she said, "Okay." Now everyone was down. They hung their heads as they shuffled round the empty aisles of freedom on display. Oh, sick people make me sick. The ones who act like they care a bit. They kick you when you're down just to stay above. Yeah, sick people make me sick. But oh, in spite of it, a friend of a friend told me a friend is love. Yeah, a friend of a friend told me a friend is love. So I drove on for some gas. The price was low and my wheels turned fast. But I was quarantined to stare at an empty road. Now nothing is the same as it was when you were not afraid. Sick people make you sick, it's all we're told. Oh, sick people make me sick. The ones who act like they care a bit. They kick you when you're down to stay above. Yeah, sick people make me sick. But oh, in spite of it, a friend of a friend told me a friend is love. Yeah, a friend of a friend told me a friend is love. Now there's a virus going round. Good folks, well, they're going down. And it seems like Mr. Evil, he's on the prowl. Well, you've got a friend, one that you can believe in. A friend of a friend of a friend, he's got a smile. Oh, sick people make me sick. The ones who act like they care a bit. They kick you when you're down to stay above. Yeah, sick people make me sick. But oh, in spite of it, a friend of a friend told me a friend is love. Yeah, a friend of a friend told me a friend is love. Now they're masturbating minds of the masses. The rich man and the poor man, well, there ain't no middle classes. Everyone is entertained, and the Wi-Fi's good and strong. We can't afford to eat no more, I know it won't be long. Now I've got friends I never met and ones I can't forget. I see them all on Instagram and along the internet. I guess they're getting younger 'cause the wrinkles disappeared. Just telling lies about their lives with millionaire careers. Yeah, they're masturbating minds of the masses. The rich man and the poor man, now there ain't no middle classes. Everyone is entertained. The Wi-Fi's good and strong. I can't afford to eat no more, I know it won't be long. Now the jungle of the mind, the lion roams around. He steals and threats with no regrets on markets up and down. So as you stare at little screens, your eyes are getting blurred. Just watching time as it passes by and we can't spell a word. Yeah, it's masturbating minds of the masses. The rich man and the poor man, now there ain't no middle classes. Everyone is entertained and the Wi-Fi's good and strong. We can't afford to eat no more, I know it won't be long. Now everyone is sensitive, at least that's what they say. But a friend awoke, can't tell a joke, and the snowflakes are afraid. So we'll watch another movie with our head stuck in the ground. When the hypersonic missile hits, we won't hear a sound. 'Cause they're masturbating minds of the masses. The rich man and the poor man, and there ain't no middle classes. Everyone is entertained, and the Wi-Fi's good and strong. Well, we can't afford to eat no more, I know it won't be long. Yeah, we can't afford to eat no more, I know it won't be long. I was born in 59. When they say the music died, the devil got bold, the world turned cold, and I saw my mama cry. It was 63 John Kennedy. He was gunned down on the sly, and Woodstock rocked all around the clock, and the hippies, well, they all got high. I need a song about peace on earth, a song that has no bounds, a song that has no church, where love is all around. Can't you hear that joyful sound? I need a song, I need a song, I need a song. Well, we fished on the Bay of Fundy, played hockey on a pond, drank Alpine beer in our younger years. Now those days have come and gone, but then the man went mad from all the bad that he took inside his brain. Now he beats the drum with a loaded gun. You know this world, it's gone insane. I need a song about peace on earth, a song that has no bounds, a song that has no church, where love is all around. Can't you hear that joyful sound? I need a song, I need a song, I need a song, I need a song. Well, now the greed's gone wild and it's served with style in the dining rooms of hell. A wine of war poured by the whore, you know, it's the blood of those who fell. But the promise that you gave to me, well, you you gave to everyone, but now they empty heads say that you're dead, and the heads, they're too far gone. I need a song about peace on earth, a song that has no bounds, a song that has no church, where love is all around. Can't you hear that joyful sound? I need a song, I need a song, I need a song, I need a song.